Ready to go green off of turn number 4. Cody McPherson in the 7. Gavin Isley, Ryan Dolbear, Matt Janczyk, Matt Guerry, Andrew Buff, Chris Mackey, and Zach Sabaka. Ready to do battle from the first 4 rows. Green is out. Sportsman Classic is up and running here at the port.
First time off of turn number 2. Gavin Isley, Cody McPherson side by side for the top spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Isley edges out in front. McPherson trying to fight back, but Gavin Isley takes the lead.
Isley will lead lap number 1 as McPherson falls in line in position number 2 as the 31 at Dolbear. Guerry drifts up the hill with the number 12 G. He'll surrender a spot to Zach Sabaka's number 38 as they battle for position number 6 and 7, along with the Andrew Buff number 92 back in 8th.
Down across the line, lap number 2 goes up on the leaderboard as Tyler Stevenson with a problem down here in the front straightaway, moving very slowly into turn 1. Everybody clears him, and we will go caution as we work lap number 3.
As they bring it off the turn, green lights are on. Isley and McPherson drag race into turn number 1.
And Isley again down on that inside lane. He'll prevail down the back straightaway as McPherson, Matt Janczyk the top 3. Chris Mackey, last year's winner, is up to 4th. Now Ryan Dolbear running in the number 5 position.
They'll work it off at turn number 4. Isley with a 2-car length advantage over McPherson as they click off the 10th circuit. Working off of corner number 2, there's Andrew Buff in the 92, Matt Guerry in the number 12 G. That is for 7 and 8. They have 6 in front of them with the form of Zach Sabaka as they exit turn number 4.
Down across the line, lap number 11 goes up on the lip. We got a car on the wall. It's Emmett Waldron down here in the front straightaway. A hard hit as yellow lights are back on. Emmett Waldron got the wall pretty good, but he keeps on going.
As we are green with Chris Mackey, Zach Sabaka, Ryan Dolbear, and Matt Guerry into turn number 1 and 2. And you talk about that top side taking advantage. Could this be the one, Tim?
Could be, as Cody McPherson, he pushes wide off the turn, able to get the spot, and finally that outside lane prevails, at least on that lap. We'll see if Isley can get back to the bottom as Janczyk right there with him in 3rd.
As they work their way off the corner, we look at this battle going on. Kyle Devendorf in the number 5, Tyler Corcoran, Dave Rogers, the 22 of Cedric Govro, as Isley in the 18 back underneath McPherson. And here comes Janczyk, 3 wide off of corner number 2, and Isley's going to come out of it with the top spot as they work their way into turn number 3.
McPherson trying to make that outside lane work again up off the turn, but Isley moves up, blocks the advances of McPherson, and McPherson will drop it back down to that inside lane. Again, as a couple of laps start to click off, that inside lane starts to become the dominant lane, making it tough to pass. Now Janczyk's going to the bottom in 3.
I'll tell you what, from 15th on back, that is a swarm of cars that are just battling one another right now. As we watch the 33X of Janczyk to the inside of McPherson. He'll take the runner-up spot away, so the 7 of Cody McPherson shuffled back to 3rd as Janczyk goes way up the banking that time to see what he can find. Cody McPherson tries to close in, so Janczyk looking for a different line right now. May have found something on the top side going after the Gavin Isley 18 for the lead.
And Isley shuts the door in turn number 3 and 4. Janczyk once again, he found something way out there in that outside lane, gets a great run down the backstretch. Cody McPherson down on the inside. We'll see if McPherson can take advantage as Janczyk goes wide again in turn 3 and 4.
Janczyk likes what he's found up on the top shelf as he will hold on to position number 2 by a nose. He knows he needs to get up there because everybody else is racing the bottom with the exception of Cody McPherson, who now takes over position number 2 from the 33X at Janczyk. Janczyk's not going to go away, though. He's going to roll it through the middle to see if he can reclaim the 2 spots.
I like where Cody McPherson and Gavin Isley are running right now, although Isley steps it up out of line, trying to find the way by the traffic. I'm not sure if this is the right move or not. Here comes Cody McPherson towards the inside lane, and Cody Mack looking for the lead in 3.
33 laps will be complete this time by. Will we see a different race leader to the stripe? Give it to the number 7 of McPherson by a bumper. Literally that time. Isley drifts up. Oh, he slaps it off the wall. That's going to cost him a couple of spots as both Janczyk and Mackey able to get by. And now Ryan Dolbear next in line to challenge the Isley 18.
As they head up into turn number 1 and 2, Janzik again drifts wide. Here comes Chris Mackey down to that inside lane. Mackey has the preferred groove now into turn number 3. Chris Mackey will try the bottom. Janzik rolls it through the middle, gets a better run up off the turn. He'll hold the 2 spot for now.
Momentum carried him back up into the number 2 position that time. He pushes up just a little bit. Chris Mackey in the brown downside low, and he will take over position number 2 and shut the door on Matt Janzik. Janzik tries to get back underneath him, but he couldn't do it as Mackey will hold the 2 spot.
Cody McPherson still leads the way, but the defending race winner, Chris Mackey, is going to close the gap quickly here as they work in traffic once again. Gavin Isley trying to get back up into the top 3 as he's battling with Janzik off of turn number 4.
As Gavin Isley's 18 now, your new 3rd place car by a half car length into turn number 1 and 2. This also opens the door for the 31 of Ryan Dolbear as they work down the back straightaway. Janzik back to 4th, Ryan Dolbear 5th, Sabaka 6th, Buff 7th, Mason 8th, Guerry 9th, and Brett Senek completes the top 10 here on lap 52.
Trying off of turn number 2, can't quite get there as Mackey tried to close the door. Isley finds some room down into turn number 3.
Isley on the bottom with the 18. Mackey in the 3 car rolls it through the middle off of turn number 4. Isley takes the spot away. So move Gavin Isley back up to position number 2. He's 72 down, 3 to go for Cody McPherson.
Huge move in traffic for Cody McPherson. Now 2 cars between him and Gavin Isley, looking to get another one as they head down the back straightaway. McPherson half straightaway lead over Gavin Isley down into 3.
Gavin Isley's running out of time in real estate, and Cody McPherson knows this. He will see the 2 to go sign first. 2 laps remaining for McPherson into turn number 1 and 2. He'll set it up on the low side of the speedway as we see Matt Janzik and Chris Mackey doing battle for position number 3 and 4.
Down the back straightaway, Mackey trying to get back into a podium spot, but Janzik takes it away. White flag in the air for Cody McPherson.
Cody McPherson into turn number 1 and 2 for the final time, looking for his 15th win of 2022 and his 2nd right here at Weedsport on the season. He'll set it up off the west end of the speedway, and Cody Mack's gonna come into town and take the Sportsman Classic. 2nd will be Gavin Isley. Matt Janzik 3rd.
A completely dominant year for Cody McPherson, and able to pick up the victory after finishing 2nd in this event back in 2016. Tonight, he is the winner of the Sportsman Classic here to kick off Super Dirt Week 50.
We put a new right rear on, and all year we struggle when we put new tires on. We try to heat cycle them, but with all these races, it's hot lap time trials, so you can't afford to do that. So I knew it was going to be iffy for the first 15, 20 laps, and I just kept working it, and finally it came in, and we were good. Lap traffic was a little wild. I knew there wasn't much on the top, so I just kind of had to wait for them to miss the bottom in one and then just stick my nose in there and hope that they'd see me. Yeah, like I said, it took a while for the right rear to come in, and I could roll the middle with them, but then I was just losing the right rear, and Janzik got me there, and then I just kept waiting for it. Finally, the car got better and better and better, and you know, I tried to go to the top a few times to go around lap cars, but there just wasn't anything out there, so you just had to fall and wait for a leader lap car to make a mistake and take advantage of it.
You've won the Sportsman Classic. That's got to mean a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot. It means a whole lot. I couldn't have done it without Rick Palante. You know, we got wrecked Saturday night pretty good at Fulton, and we worked all day Sunday, all day Monday to get this thing ready. So I got to thank my wife and my 2 kids for, putting up with me, let me be out in the shop and be away for this week, and also my Aunt Tam, Wheeler Concrete Trucking, PVM Hydraulics, DVC Contracting, Dirt Outlaw Apparel, Rick's Delivery, Grandma McPherson, Rick's. Alex and Helen Brews, Beaver Lock Farms, Niagara Trailers. I got so many sponsors that make this happen, and I couldn't be here without them.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.